Now, this morning, we're sharing some of the stories of those named in the King's Birthday Honours List. Among them is the artist Tracey Emin.
Over the decades, her work has divided critics, drawn controversy sometimes. Now she's been recognised with a damehood. She's been speaking in an exclusive interview with our culture editor, Katie Razzle.
Tracey Emin, celebrated and notorious. Whether my bed, everyone I've ever slept with, a patchwork quilt, a neon sign, a painting. Her works always tell a story, her story, a deeply personal and searingly honest one.
There is nothing like a dame.
Now there's a new chapter for a woman once portrayed as an enfant terrible of the British art world. She now has a damehood for services to art.
There is anything like a dame.
Tracey, congratulations. Or should I say Dame Tracey, congratulations. How are you feeling about it?
Well, I'm smiling for lots of reasons, but Dame Tracey, I mean, it has a ring about it. It's really cool.
What does it mean to you? There's nothing like a dame.
No, don't get me singing.
Oh, go on.
No, I think for me, really seriously, what it means is the recognition from the King and from the establishment for what I've achieved in my lifetime as an artist.
So what happened? How did you find out about it?
I went to Buckingham Palace for the garden party, and I was in a lineup with 5 people out of 3,000 to shake the hand of the King and Queen. And I was thinking, this is a bit weird. I'm kind of up at the top here. Wonder why? And then on my way home, I got a message from my old studio that there was a letter for me marked urgent from the Cabinet Office. And there it was, asking me if I'd accept a damehood.
Tracey's always done it her way. From her teenage days exploring life to its fullest in Margate.
And then there was sex. It was something you could just do, and it was for free.
To the drinking and speaking her mind, something the press attacked her for.
For someone from my background, someone who left school at 13, someone that's gone through all the things that I've gone through, people like me don't become dames. So I hope in terms of being a role model, I mean, I obviously am not the best role model in the world, in lots of ways.
Why do you say that?
Well, I think, you know, because I've lived for real, haven't I? I've had a real life. And I also think right now, times are changing, and the fact that I've been made a dame proves that they are, that the powers that be have a different way of recognising success. And that's one reason why I've accepted this. And also it gives me a louder voice to do the things that I think are important.
Do you see yourself now as part of the establishment? And does the damehood make you part of the establishment?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. It's good for me to be in that position, and then girls can go, wow, it's actually can be quite cool. What's wrong with saying, I want to be a great artist? You go in the street and you ask someone to name 10 artists. Well, maybe now they might just put a couple of women on the list, but they wouldn't have done 20 years ago. I mean, things have really, really changed, and I hope that myself and women of my generation have helped to change that.
4 years ago, she was diagnosed with an aggressive bladder cancer, which she openly documented on her Instagram.
Do you think that getting cancer and the experience you had, do you think that's changed your approach to art? Has it changed your art and what the work you want to make?
I just got some brilliant news, actually. It's why I also keep saying I just got my all clear for 4 years from cancer. So I feel it's like a brilliant day. It's like fantastic. So it's changed my whole approach towards life.
Oh, that's a sign. It's a sign.
It's a sign. No, I say the pearly gates are firmly closed. You're not coming in, yeah. When you've had cancer to the level that I had, where you really think you're probably going to die, and you know you're looking at months ahead of you to live, and then suddenly everything turns around. I didn't think I'd be here, let alone be sitting here and become a dame.
And we're sitting here surrounded by some of your beautiful art. You said before that you don't have to make art that makes people happy, you have to make art that makes people feel. Is that still how you feel about art?
Yeah, totally. I would say art has many rooms, and in those rooms you can have different kinds of art. My room is emotional, and it's about feelings, and it's about my emotions and my feelings. My art is a place where people can expose themselves by looking at it.
You're getting this honour from King Charles. Do you have any desire to paint the king?
No, it's not really what I do, is it? I could do a drawing of him easily, him and Camilla.
Would you want to?
It's not whether I want to or not, I think it's whether you're asked.
And if you were asked?
Yeah, of course I would. Yeah, it'd be fun.
Okay, brilliant. Well, that's definitely one to end on. Come on, King Charles and Queen Camilla.
You never know.
Who knows? Why not?
Yeah, well, she's brilliant, isn't she? What a lovely interview. That was Katie Razzle talking to Tracey Emin.